I think this community is looking at about 3 phases that are going to start over the next few years. The first is the behavior phase. So do you remember that GeneDx slide? Did you guys spend time on that demographics chart? You saw that age of current population. That bar was biggest at 6 to 9. That means that in the next few years, that bar is going to become 9 to 12. And at least in my lived experience, that's kind of when the behaviors start. So we really need to start talking about the behaviors, how we manage them, which clinicians we go to, which meds make sense. Trust me, this is not a conversation you want to have alone. And this is something that in the board meeting 2 days ago, I said to the board, what do you want us to work on? And they're like, we want better support from psych. We want people to understand the behaviors and take seriously the behaviors of Syngap 1. So you're going to be hearing a lot about that in the months ahead. We're going to ask you to do a survey on it, of course. But we, because we are a respected patient advocacy group, are going to go to the doctors, are going to send someone to the psychiatry conference, are going to be asking people, are we going to be picking these data points, I saw some slides this morning, and say, are you paying attention? Are you supporting our families appropriately? Or are our families getting kicked out of school because you haven't understood what our parents are dealing with? So there's a behavior phase coming, and that's something that we need to work on together. The other phase that's happening is the adulting phase. Not in a good adulting way, like Mike's finally adulting, he got a haircut, but in the bad adulting way, like our kids are turning 18, and it's ugly out there. Where are they going to live? Who's their doctor now? How do the meds change? What's going on? A few of our families have been through it, and Marta and Catherine and Lindsay, a number of you have been there, but a lot of us are coming too. And that's something that I think through Cure Syngap 1 we can work on together to figure out solutions. He's fine, Kevin, just let him go. And then the last trial and the last phase I look forward to is this clinical trial phase that obviously we've beaten to death. But this is a huge moment. The day that our first kid gets an ASO, that's a huge day, guys. That's coming really, really soon. So it is essential that this is when we kind of lock hands and say, how do we work together to make the future better? Because the other options suck. I don't have a better option, and that's what we do every day. And that's why we want you here doing it with us. Because we all love someone with Syngap 1,